Yo, it's your boy Jed Sanders here. And man, Paramount Plus, what's going on? What's going on, man? Okay, look. Sean Strickland is a controversial guy who will say any kind of fucking stupid shit that just comes to mind. He doesn't think twice before he says it. He just fucking says it. I know people like that. You know, they just can't fucking help themselves, bro. Sometimes they say some funny shit. You see something that's just so ironic that they just have to comment on it and like make a not even trying to make a big deal of it, but like you just like see something and you like, of course. You know, that's kind of like how Strickland is, bro. So he starts calling out Fluffy's coach for grooming Aspen Ladd. Now, that's that one female fighter, whatever. You know, I don't really pay attention to them bitches sometimes. Hey, no disrespect. My fault for even disrespect. I'll take that back. That was mean for me to say that. But anyways, you know, he just called out the coach for grooming this woman when she was 14 and then like trained her and then started dating her, which that's fucked up, bro. If that's true, these allegations are true. That's fucked up, bro. Oh, sorry. I'm on lunch break, man. I just had some pizza. Some 7-Eleven pizza. Some of y'all might follow my TikTok. Y'all see me on there. Anyways, man. So, they cut his mic off shortly after that because he called this dude out for being weird or a groomer, right? And don't get me wrong, bro. I agree. That should be spoken up on. Like if you know this for a fact, investigate this dude, bro. That's weird. I mean, like she might be 18 now, but that's still weird that he waited till she turned 18. That's crazy. So I don't think that's right for anybody to be doing that to anyone. And like bro, you grooming a whole child to become yo. Nah, bro. That's sick. That's gross. That's nasty. You motherfuckers nasty, bro. Some of y'all be disgusting. That's disgusting. But he goes more on in it, and he starts. They ask him about your mind and stuff. But I'm gonna show y'all the clip from MMA Weekly. They the ones that posted this. I just want to react to what happened, bro. Because yeah, man, let's see what happened.
Fucking victory over me, you right? Like, so my motivation was thinking about like Jim West. I fucking hate that guy. Like, no, it's crazy. Like, and I love Fluffy. He's a stand-up guy. Is there anybody that's 35 around here? Anybody close to 35 years old? Can you picture being 35 years old and meeting a sweet little 14-year-old Aspen Ladd and saying, I'm going to marry her when she turns 18. That's what fucking Jim West did. So whenever I was in that cage and me and Fluffy are locked in and I'm looking over at Jim West, and I was like, fuck this guy. I am not letting this motherfucker. I wasn't fighting Fluffy. I was fighting Jim West. Swear to God.
To be clear, I did not bait you to say that, correct?
Oh, yeah, you baited the fuck. But it was good. You made it interesting. I mean, these motherfuckers are so boring in this sport. Like, these guys have no personality. You got Colby, like the pretend Republican, but like, who's really like entertaining? You got Chimaev, the fucking go fucker. Like, who's really entertaining in this division? Nobody. So, thanks, guys. Oh, that's a wrap? Anyways. Wait, I got one for Smo. It ain't a rap, dog. Relax, UFC motherfucker. What's up, Smo?
I gotta ask you this. You stopped the guy with the 8-fight win streak. Do you feel like Sean Strickland did enough to get the next title shot in the middleweight division?
Yes, I fucking did. I don't think this thing works. I'll stand up. Yes, I did enough. Listen, you don't want to see any of these motherfuckers fight that little Chechen war. You want to see the last fucking American in this sport going, fuck that guy up. And that's what's going to happen.
What did Sean Strickland do to beat Hamzat Chimaev?
Anything I fucking want, dude. Anything I fucking want, dude. I'll bring a fucking goat. He'll get distracted. Anything I fucking want.
Yeah. So it looks like the GOAT comment was really the one that sealed the deal and got his mic cut off. Now, don't get me wrong. It was a little extreme. It was kind of extreme to be saying, but at the same time, this is kind of what what UFC's whole thing was. They were built upon was the trash talk and the freedom to just say whatever the fuck they want. But I get it. There are things that need to be a little bit more censored. But they straight turned the mic off completely. And y'all can hear him in the video just talking, like yelling. Because, I mean, I seen other videos where it was muted. You couldn't even hear what he was saying. But, you know, he goes on to call Chimaev a GOAT lover. And so, you know, that's why they went, turned the mic off. And then, of course, you know, they were scrambling in the back. You hear him. The schmo was in the back down asking him questions too. But, you know, as soon as they cut his mic off, you could see he was pissed off. And fucking hit the table. It was like, bro, this is bullshit. So, just left. And you could tell Sean was mad, bro. And he has every right to be mad. You basically shut bro off. And don't get me wrong. He do have a crazy, he's saying crazy shit. He says crazy shit. He do. But that's who he is. Tell me, you don't got one friend that just says the dumbest shit and you like, alright, bro. Like, you kind of just have to, like, alright, bro. Like, alright, bro, take it easy. Like, take it easy, man. So, but anyways, you know, those guys, I feel like we all know somebody like him, you know? But Paramount Plus, they're a bigger corporation. You guys gotta remember they're gonna censor him. They got to. They a family friendly company, bro. You know what I mean? Don't they have the rights to like Nickelodeon and shit? So I'm just saying, man, you know, you can't get mad. You can't get too mad, you know. Some things just need to learn. Here's another thing too. If we ever gonna be taken serious as a sport, like as a real sport, the way the NFL and all these other motherfuckers are looked at, we have to be a little more professional. Gotta hold ourselves to a little bit of a higher standard. And that's by not saying things that are extremely controversial. But, you know, I gotta say, though, it is wrong that they just cut Mike off. But, especially because he was calling dude out for being a groomer. You know, I feel like if you doing weird stuff and somebody call you out on it, you know, the light's gonna be shed on that shit that you do in the dark, you know. So, but, anyways, I don't think that's right. I don't think they should cut his mic off. I do, however, think that he needs a little more PR training. And, I mean, I get it. He's not going to change who he is. That's just who he is, bro. That's just who he will always be. And, you know, there's just nothing you can do about it. You're just going to have to bleep him out. Just bleep, 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 bleep. I feel like we don't do that no more. Where has the censorship gone at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really hear the bleep, 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 bleep in anything. But, anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think. And, y'all like and subscribe. Y'all leave a comment. All that good stuff. And until next time, peace.